In this video, I tackled the most horrific, terrifying challenge I've ever accomplished on this channel. An eldritch horror of a dish that not even I, the chef who made it, understands what it is. And that, ladies and gentlemen, leads us to how this all happened. This is not a cooking video. This is a science fiction experiment that has blurred the lines between what is real and what isn't. So without further ado, let's start with what happened first. Every Who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot. But the Grinch, who lived north of Whoville, well, he did not. Every year, my wife forces me to watch this movie. And every year, I am forced to see this, the roast beast. This abomination has 8 legs, it's covered in pineapple rings, and it has these white frilly little things on the tips, which I can only assume to be whipped cream dollops that look like nipples. And so I've always wondered, what the f is a roast beast? And can I actually make it? And so that's what I'm doing. Christmas is tomorrow, and my wife loves this movie so much, so I'm gonna make this beastly thing for dinner. So I've got 24 hours. Let's get moving. So I went down the rabbit hole. First, I had to scour the pages of the book. Okay, so this book literally has nothing to do with the roast beast in it. Where's that goddamn remote? Then, the movie. Freeze that there. Freeze that right there. Okay, so we count 1, 2. There are 5 pineapples on that thing. Finch, add that to the pile. And after a few hours of research, and by research I mean this, I came up with so many ingredients that could be in this thing, my mind started going a little bit blank. So blank, in fact, that even the narration in my head started to change a bit. It could be that Oliver's head wasn't screwed on just right. Or maybe he didn't get enough sleep last night. But I think the most likely reason of all was that Oliver's patience was 2 sizes too small. And if I add legs here... Oliver laughed in his throat. And he drew a quick design on a note. Okay, real talk for a second here. This is the most ambitious thing I've ever done in my life. This whole thing involves 3 birds, with meat glue and a whole other different type of meat involved as well. And I'm kind of terrified that I'm going to spend days on this and just have nothing to show for it. I'm just more so worried about wasting everybody's time. But I've tried the impossible before, and it's worked out, sometimes. So, we're not going to quit now. We're gonna lock in, we're going to do this. Okay, so I've been doing the math here. If I debone 4 turkeys, glue those legs onto the body of a turkey again to have the same kind of look that it has in the movie, because he does a clean slice into it. This doesn't work. If I cook this at 300 degrees for 4 hours, everything's gonna be fucked, it's gonna taste like shit, and there's no point in making a roast beast at that point. Yeah, the outside would be overcooked and the inside would be basically completely raw. The math just doesn't work in terms of cooking it. Like, hypothetically, this could work if you had a million fucking different skills and abilities. But I'm not a perfect person. I don't know. Damn it! I can't do this. Alright, I've been fucking around all day and I'm still stuck in this Grinch makeup, at least what's left of it. And I've been nowhere close to genuinely cracking this. I thought I had an idea, but Dr. Seuss's source material, the movies, everything, is just so across the board different that it's hard to find something fucking consistent here. But who knows? Maybe I'll have a change of heart by tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys. I don't know what I'm fucking doing anymore. Finch, go back to bed. What time is it? 3 a.m. Finch never wakes up at 3 a.m. Hello? What do you want with me?
Oh, much. In life, I was all the recipes you never finished, the videos that you started and then abandoned, the impossible ideas you convinced yourself weren't worth the effort.
The ones I couldn't figure out.
No. The ones you gave up on before you even tried. And now, the roast beast threatens to join us.
Yeah, but that's...
You said this is exactly what your channel is, taking the impossible and making it real. So make it real. And you haven't even tried yet. You researched, you planned.
I can't do this.
And then you quit the moment it got hard. The platform is full of creators who quit when things get difficult, who chase the quick dopamine. You are just gonna be like them then. Heed my warning, Oliver. If you do not make the roast real by 7:30 p.m. tomorrow when your wife arrives home from work, then you'll be a reaction channel by next year. But finish this and prove you can do anything.
Okay, I promise. I'll do better. Don't fucking take me out of here. Spirit, please, take me out of here. Oh, shit. I gotta move. I can still do this. Finge, wake up! It's Christmas! Let's figure out this recipe. Okay, I figured it out, and the math does work. You just need to be willing to do something insane. Which on this channel is nothing new, but how insane would we get? That's a question that sent me into despair over the past 2 days. Now this is a theoretical roast beast. And if this actually works, I'm gonna have to start believing in Christmas miracles. So now, there's one last thing to do. Let's cook a roast beast. First operation, spine removal. Step 1, debone the turkey. The entire thing. This becomes the wrapper that holds everything together. I don't know what I'm doing! Come on! There it is! Crack it, okay. Step 2, sear the chuck roast. This is the center of the beast. Salt it, then sear it, then pretend like you know what you're doing. Step 3, wrap the deboned turkey around the roast. Now we're just gonna tie up the turkey around the beef like a turkey who's riding a cow, like a turkey cowboy. Tie it like you're restraining a criminal, or are really into that thing. I think it's like a fetish. I shouldn't have brought that up, sorry. Step 4, meat glue. Yes, that's a real thing. It's called transglutamates, and it binds proteins together. We'll use it to attach the 4 chicken legs. Perfect. Horrifyingly perfect. Now comes the moment that I've been most terrified for. Getting this thing into there. The slightest touch while this meat glue is setting will set this whole thing off course. Do not fall apart. All right, to the fridge this thing goes. Oh! Now I hear you guys saying, Oliver, you have 9 hours. What are you so stressed about? Meat glue takes ages to basically absorb into the meat and bind it together. So it's gonna take at least 3 to 5 hours in the fridge. So that cuts away our time quite a bit. It's gonna be a slow crawl and it's gonna take forever. So that's why I'm moving so fast. Step 7, season it like you hate it. Bam, 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 that's oil, baby. Little mace, little thyme. If you're following this recipe from home, you don't have to make those noises, just so you know. 5 hours, low and slow, because this thing is basically a dinosaur and weighs like, I want to say this thing weighs like 20 pounds at this point. Oh my God. And now comes the absolute worst part, the waiting. Sarah gets home at 7:30 and it's 2:30 right now. The roast needs 5 more hours minimum, and there's nothing I can do but wait. But after all that time had passed, and the roast was very close, okay, we're good. We moved on to step 9, which is the pineapple glaze. And I stole this recipe. I didn't make this one by myself. I stole this from a chef on Instagram. Shout out to the foodie. I wouldn't be able to do this recipe without you. We'll combine some pineapple juice, some maple syrup, some grated orange zest, some orange juice, brown sugar, and Dijon mustard into a pot and reduce it until it looks brown or black or whatever. Then we brush the glaze on the roast. I'm an artiste. And then crank the oven to 500 degrees. This is like a tanning booth for the roast. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. The ghost said 7:30 and it's... Yeah, we're cutting it a bit close here. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie to you. Come on! Holy shit. That actually looks good.
Ollie.
I'm just in the kitchen. I'll be out in just a few minutes here. Shit. Okay, I gotta hurry up. I'm only doing 2. There's no way to fit 6. 2 tomatoes. Plop, plop. Okay. We did it!
You actually made it?
I did. Ladies and gentlemen, and who's of all ages, we have made a roast beast! Here is your plate, and here is the beast.
Wow.
Oh God, oh fuck. All right, what do you want to try first?
Am I allowed to say none of it?
No! I spent ages working on this for
I
you.
know. Wow, very Grinch-like.
That's my piece.
I really like how you're gouging your fingers into it as you cut it.
That's necessary. Look, see? It's gorgeous. All right, first bites.
Actually, I don't want that piece.
Oh my God, it's so good. It's so good. Right?
Yeah. Actually, it's not that bad.
It's not terrible. You know what? And it has one of your least favorite ingredients in it, pineapple.
Nope, not tasting any pineapple there. That's okay.
Anyway, a ghost came to me in the dream for this. Yeah, he basically slammed me into the fucking floor and bashed my head against the floor and I went, I can do it. I can do the impossible task.
Do we need to take you to the hospital?
No, I'm fine.
I think my favorite part's the sour cream.
That is so insulting.
Oliver's patience that was 2 sizes too small and an ambition way too big to have fall. 2 days of chaos, 4 birdies and a roast, and a ghostly apparition that reminded him what matters most.
And somehow, this feels right.
He said with a toast, because Christmas is messy, it's frantic and more, but only if you choose that. It doesn't have to be a chore. It's trying something impossible just to make someone smile.
That's really good, Ollie.
Just enough to make you happy. At least for a while.
You know what? Whether this roast beast is delicious or it's terrible and it belongs in prison or whatever, it doesn't matter because I made it. For once, I think I might enjoy watching The Grinch this year, knowing that the food is possible. And hey, real quick, I just made a Patreon. The first 50 members that go on there, free or not free, will be sent a free piece of merch sometime in the new year and the year after that, whatever, we'll figure it out. Just do it.
And if you made it this far into the video, go to your mom's purse, grab her credit card, go to the backside, and comment the 3 numbers that are there. I promise, nothing will happen. You'll have a great Christmas. She won't be mad at you.
I wouldn't be mad at that either. Merry Christmas, everybody!